Come on, folks. We got some killing to do. Okay, anyway. Alright, well, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Actually, I should do a Merry Christmas bow. Merry Christmas. And we're moving through the catacombs. Now, this is going to be the only video I do today, so... It's late for me right now, because I gotta get up early again. It's Christmas, so I'm only going to do this one video. That'll be it for... So hopefully I'll be able to get through the catacombs for you guys today. And then we'll be able to move on with some more what I would consider side quests. Alright, so... Now, the catacombs is kind of tricky. Because all throughout it, you're going to see a recurring theme. All throughout this area are spots like this where they're just dangerous, death-defying drops. But before we go further along, let's get one of these guys to come out and party. And as you can see, the skeletons do these weird moves where they spin around and they're just... So be careful with that. Showing me your ass. So, yeah, so it's Christmas and, oh, somebody died here already. It's Christmas for me, anyway. For us that celebrate such a holiday. And it was really nice. I was away for about a day. And now I'm back and I'm doing my thing. And we got New Year's coming. In a week. Okay, so when these skeletons do that, they're going to try to parry you. They probably won't kill you in one shot, especially if you're at this point. But you still don't want them doing that to you. You still want them parrying you and critical striking your ass, because it'll hurt. So, alright. They do a lot of, like, they do weird shit. But over here there are two, but there's an item here, but there are two skeletons. There's one that's already waiting for you. Backstab his ass. Alright, well I haven't been able... Ooh, we got free humanity. They do give you free humanity. And we got the Lucerne. Lucerne sounds like a woman's name. Come here, Lucerne. Actually. Do that. Alright, so let's take a look at it. Lucerne is actually... it's kind of like a halberd, actually. It's pretty long. It requires 15 strength and 12 dexterity. But it doesn't really have any kind of residual effects. So... Actually, it's kind of like a halberd because it is a halberd. See how that works? Okay. So I'm not going to be using that. I don't really use that weapon. It's really slow, too. It's like a slow halberd. And the halberd itself is kind of methodical on its own. You know what? Let's pull this guy. I got him in my sights. Oops. Stop doing that. Okay, there we go. So let's just pull him out. I should stop, and I keep saying it, but I should stop using, like, relying on my shield. Just in general. But in tight quarters like this, I don't want to be trying to flip around because it'll be tough. Yeah, what these skeletons drop a lot is red and white shield. They drop the falchion. They drop the scimitar. You know, they're like average to below average. I'd say more like below average weapons at this point. You know what? Let's blast this guy. This guy's an archer. He's going to catch you and he's going to try shooting at you. But if we can nail him good... And we did. Alright, so there we go. Because then we got this guy over here. That's right. Swing at nothing. Yeah, I'm digging this fucking Aito, man. This Aito plus 10 is sick. So over here is an item. We have large soul of a nameless soldier. And we got pretty much every item in here. But we were up here already. So we got pretty much every item here, but now we're going to move further along and we're going to get to the more difficult spots. Now before I drop, so you want to go this way, and you'll see a couple of skeletons here, but there is a necromancer there, the necromancer. So let's kill him first. Otherwise, this will all be for naught. And trust me when I tell you, This is not the place you want to screw around with. You want to screw around with resurrecting skeletons. So kill the necromancer here. But the weird thing that's going to happen is this necromancer only controls these skeletons. If you blast this guy in the head, he might come... Yeah, there he goes. He might fall off. Some of them try to spin at you from far away and they just fall off. Yep, there we go. Now be careful because there are going to be like 3 skulls on this side. And he's going to fall. Alright, so... You see these skulls? We have to go this way to flip that bridge. Or path, or whatever you want to call it. And watch out here because these things are going to start shooting spikes at you. Well, not shooting spikes, but going to start sticking you with spikes. And if you want, you could try to use these skulls to your... Oh, there you go. You can try to use these... You can use these skulls to your advantage. Do these... I think these are controlled by another necromancer. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, we're good over here. Alright. Because we killed that one. Now, that one shoots out... oh, wait. Gotta move. This one does the spike thing, too. Oh, there's a skull right there. It's actually not a skull. It's like a head. Too bad it's not head from, like, Al Snow and... It's that one's... This is a bug right here. Nope. Still not exploding. Okay, so... If you can see... There's supposed to be some way you can signify these from these that don't have the spikes jutting out. The spikes that jut out will actually pierce your shield. So just standing there with your shield up is not going to... I'm trying to see if I can find out how to determine one from the other. But if you go around here, you'll note that there is a soul item. Soul of a Proud Knight. Which is a good one. That, I think, is a few thousand souls. And we're going to turn this bit. And there we go. Now, this is not like the boulders where they get turned on their own. They will stay that way. There's supposed to be an area. There's supposed to be one of these, like, that you can flip. That would actually get flipped. After you crossed it before. You know, I mean, it's hard for me to explain it, but, like... Now, if you go here, you're going to fall through. But we're going to want to. Grant us some items. Now, of course, it was a pretty large plummet, so... It's not exactly the... There are other ways to get down here. And that's not the ideal way. But even so. So what you see here is a crystal lizard. Can I nail it? Well, we're going to try to run through it. Right, but these two shoot out... These two jut out spikes, so I'll try to roll through here. Up. There you go. Alright, we got 2 twinkling titanite and a green titanite shard. Alright, so watch out here. There. Bastard. Ooh, somebody kindled a bonfire. Alright, now, over here... What the hell happened? This is supposed to be an exhibition! You understand? This was supposed to be that miracle. That peaceful walk of life or whatever. It's supposed to be there. What the hell happened to it? Anyway, you go up this ladder. And we're right back where we started from, more or less. If you fall this way, it'll take you here, which is right back to the switch. But I'm really upset. There was supposed to be a miracle there. What the hell? Anyway. Alright, so we're going to return to from whence we came. And that head's still hanging around. We're going to go back this way, but now instead of dropping into that pit, we're going to go further along. Now, we killed the necromancer that was here, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But there are a lot of skeletons popping out. Actually, there's another necromancer. Fuck. There's another necromancer. Oh, hello! There's another necromancer in there. That... It's like further down. It controls these. So let's see if I can get... What I usually do is I usually kick these things off the edges, but there is no edge apparently. I just don't want to be overwhelmed by these things, which obviously is what has happened. Let's see if I can separate. Well, yeah, that one just dropped on its own. So if I can get them here, I can at least, yeah, I can at least get them down a level, and then I don't have to deal with them as much. But I got to pull the switch here. And here we go. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the spikes also hit. Yeah, we gotta go further down. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so let's get moving in here. Let's get moving here and kill this guy quick. Bleed! So now that guy's dead, this shouldn't be too bad. You never know. Alright, he's dropped a skull lantern, which is actually going to be pretty important later on. We will get that one. Now, what we just did was we opened the way further up. So we can go back further up. We can go that way, but it's painful, and there's another method of getting down that spot. But we opened up here. Now, what happened to all the skeletons? Oh, there we go. Yeah, when they do that warm-up, then you know they're going to pull that shit. That thing is like the biggest waste of time, because basically, what's going to... Oh, okay. Now, keep your back turned. Basically, what's going to happen with that is you're going to be more than prepared to defend yourself. So by the time they actually pull it off, it's like, yeah, I'm blocking you. Alright, so now, don't go down that way, because, I mean, you could try to jump it, but you'd be an idiot. So, especially since it's not been pulled yet. But we're going to go this way, and this becomes a troubling task, too, because there are going to be skeletons that we can't really harm right now. Or if we try, we're not going to get anywhere. We climb up here. And now, we can pull this switch. This is the area, like, if that guy that we released from his cell earlier in the game, he apparently, like, before a patch was installed, had an enemy that was like a wolf or a talking coyote or something like that would stand here and flip that bridge when you were running over it or some shit. I don't know. That's what I've heard. But, I mean, I never saw it myself. So now that that's been turned, what we can do is we can either go back and drop through an alternate route, or we can go this way. Right? For now, we're going to go this way. Now, I want to show you there is an area filled with... They have a couple of items just hanging around, but we're gonna get back to that later. As of now, let's traverse. Now, this spot is difficult because there's a necromancer up there, and we gotta kill him immediately. Let's drop this fucker. Now, it's good that we can kill them quick. Where'd he go? Oh, you got your shield up? That's what I think of you. There you are. Come here. Come here. Oh, get out of my face. Get out of my face! Drop. I mean, the necromancers don't have that much health. So, a couple of shots with my arrow and this guy's going down. And as you can see, he can't hit you with his little lantern, so... Alright. Hey, ooh, we got a free humanity because we killed the other skeleton. Now, get rid of these guys quick because we're going to go into an area that actually is going to be filled with these skeletons right through here. Now over here, there's, I think there's a necromancer here. So we'll just hit this, break them. Now be careful because the moment you break them, they're going to be archers shooting at you from all over the place. There's one here, one right in front of you, and there's one up there. So let's get back here and see if we can get this guy. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, that's very nice. Come on, shoot one more. No big deal. Alright. Drink some more flask. I got another humanity. This is great. I'm popping the humanity. And now let's get this dude. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, you see that? Ah. You serious with you? You fucking serious? Get out of here. Where is that necromancer? I know there's one here. There's an item here, but before you get to it, there's going to be a giant skeleton that's going to drop down on top of you. So be careful. There he goes. But now, since we've got... Yeah. Even before I said it. I was going to say, since we've got an overpowered weapon, the Dark Moon Seance Ring is for mages, really? Where is it? Where is it? Dark Moon Seance Ring grants additional attunement slots. Which means I can have, like, one more attunement slot, and I could put, like, a magic spell on it, but I don't really think that ninjas do anything that could be attributed as magic. But anyway... Magic, yeah, probably not. Climb back up here. There is no necromancer here. I made that up. But... Oh, actually, yeah, I'm sorry. That was the way to kill that skeleton and make it a little easier for you. That's not the way we want to go. We want to go up this way. There's the ladder. Up we go. Alright. And then we can drop down here, and we are back here. Yay! Alright, so now these skeletons... Red skeleton! And just a skeleton. These skeletons are not being controlled by that necromancer, which was right there. These are controlled by another necromancer that is somewhere further along. If you want to take a chance, you can try jumping that. I don't think you'd want to do that. I'm just going to cut these guys down. Now, I don't think that, even if I killed the necromancer, that he would be... Oh! Yeah, for some reason that... Okay, that made no sense. But whatever, not arguing. You see how those skulls just explode on you? You've got to be careful with them. You've got to take it very easy because they will blast you to oblivion. And down here is where I was talking about. You see those items? I'm going to come back here and... Oh, hello. Oh, hello! I'm going to come back here and get all those items soon. Don't you worry. The catacombs is pretty short, so... Or the catacombs are pretty short. So... It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We can always go back. In fact, we're almost at the end of them anyway. But if you notice, there's an interesting character here. A Titanite demon. And this guy's going to not leave me the fuck alone. And neither is this dick. Actually, yeah, before I go against the Titanite demon, let's go find the necromancer. If we go this way, the necromancer's like camping out in some little cubbyhole. Now there's skeletons that are going to come up. See, they're going to climb that ladder. Which is fine. The ladder is actually not that far a drop. As you can see, we have to fall down here. Oh wait, forgot about you. This is, so this guy's using a Black Knight axe. You would actually be fighting him later on in this area. This is where we actually were going to wind up, and you get a white Titanite when you kill him. But this is where we would wind up. We'd wind up on the other end if we drop down. So I'm not going to go down there yet. I want to kill this necromancer. But the way to do that, well, the way to do that requires us to go down there. The law requires me to say no. Yeah, this is going to be a bitch. Alright, I got it. I got the Proud Knight. I got it. The reason why this is going to be a bitch is because, as you can see, there are a ton, I mean a ton, of... Yeah, I'm going to have to just get out of here. There are a ton of bone wheel skeletons down there. And these guys will not go away until I kill that necromancer. And, I mean, they won't go away. They're just going to keep following me. So, this is bad. This is very, yeah, very bad. Yeah, we could... Fuck you. Dude, fucking either block or fucking hit. Don't fucking stand there. There's like no ladder or anything. This is death right here. This is death just waiting. This is the only thing that makes this area a bitch, is the fucking skeletons that keep coming back for more. I mean, I can't just run it because these bone wheel bastards are gonna fucking torch me. They can't get me from here, but these guys can. As you can see, they're everywhere. Oh yeah, I could do that. Because you can't get back up here anyway. Yeah, look, I got 3 of them coming at me. Alright, why don't you just cool it for a bit? And as you know with the bone wheel skeletons, since we just faced them, they don't have a great deal of health. But if we can eliminate 3 at this point, that's pretty good. Because around here is actually a... Whoa, hello. That was a good one. Around here is actually a really interesting and useful smith. An agent. Oh, I thought he got him stuck. But like I said, I mean, these things are everywhere. But now, 3 of them are about to die. Toink. Now, oh, there you are. Where are you? Come on out. You're dead. So that's 4 now. Alright, so 4 are down. There are a couple more further along. And as you can see, instead of 800, we only got 400. These are not as strong as the ones that we were dealing with in... Here you come. There you are. These are not the ones... They're not as strong as the ones in the Painted World. But they're no less a nuisance. That's another thing about these bone wheel skeletons. You can never tell which one is actually still active and which one's dead. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, this will be the 5th. After this one, I think we're pretty much in the clear. I think we can go take on the smith. The only problem is, like I said, these skeletons are not they're not going to leave us alone. And I am going to kill that necromancer. I am going to get back and fall down the other way, the easy way. And... one more up there. I don't think we'll be able to nail this one. Like, if you were trying to do this with the short bow or the composite bow, you'd have no chance. This is the problem. Alright, so let's move along quickly here. Now, if I went down this way, the bone wheel skeletons would not... They'd be, like, torturing me. And there would be a... Oh, shit, that's right. Fuck. Can you fucking move? Yeah, fuck you. Go fuck you. Fucking... God, those fucking skeletons. You know, you can't tell me. I had my fucking shield up, number one. Number two... Alright, we're gonna go the other way now. No! I forgot. The reason why I got caught there is because you need the smith, the agent smith, to do something for you. Before you can actually go through. So... Again, this place is not that long, so I can get back there in like a minute. Don't worry your pretty little hearts. I don't even want what these guys are dropping. Yeah, nice move, dick. Because this thing does, like, slash downward, it's actually pretty good. Especially now that it's, like, been souped up. I would like to infuse it with something, but... And I can now. Don't forget to run. Or just at least get through that spot. See, because there's an archer there that's going to shoot at you. So just try to get through that spot as fast as you can. Without getting all these dudes on your ass. But as you can see, because we're so quick, you know, these guys take one slash and I'm already behind. Let me see if I can parry them. Nah, not when you're doing that. Like, I want to parry him so that you can see that it's not just possible, it's actually beneficial. But this guy's gonna lunge. Yep. And like I said, watch out for that shit, because like the hollows that were attacking us in the Undead Berg, those guys will, like, mid-attack just kind of recenter themselves and hit you with a strike you weren't looking for. So, just be careful of that. I say be careful a lot. But, well, in this game, being careful is the key to actually getting through it. As you can tell with my, like, 85 deaths so far. I really wish that, like, I could get through an area without dying. I mean, I can, but I'm just not doing it right now. I gotta use my speed more. Oh, by the way, these archers really don't miss. Now let's kill the last one. Come on, dipshit. You want to see two-handed? I'll give you two-handed, bro. Alright, that's two-handed. Now you know the routine. Come out here. Shoot this fucker in the head. Make him drop off. Or maybe he won't drop off. Oh, if he doesn't drop off, wait to see what he does. I mean, it's easy that they, you know, it's just so stupid a move. But if you note how many skeletons we're fighting... Nice drop, Dick. How many skeletons we're fighting? If you could take note, we're at 1,968 souls, which means we fought 19 skeletons. I mean, they're fucking everywhere here. Alright. Now, the other way to get down to that area is a little tricky. You gotta do it exactly as I do it. No alternative. Because if you try to be slick... Oh, I had a chance. See, they're so, like, weird. Like, their timing is just bizarre. So if you do it any differently, you might get yourself killed. like that dick just did. He might actually not be dead. It's a drop, it's a long drop, but it's not a killer drop. Alright, now if you go further down here, there's nothing else. But as you can see, there's a spot there. You don't want to... You could try to go there, but you can overjump it. Actually... Yeah, you can overjump it if you try. What you want to do is you want to just kind of run off and drop here. Then, as you can tell, there's an item here, so that makes it easier for you to find. It's green Titanite shard. There is... Yep, you see? Wait. No, is he dead? There's supposed to be one more drop. I can't seem to find it. But let's get back to full health before we take the last plunge. Boing. And even though we slipped down to it, didn't matter. Here we go.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
That is a smith. And right away you're going to ask the same two questions I did when I first saw him. First off, how does it have like a goatee and a mustache? It's bones. Secondly, how is it talking? It has no lungs, or lips, or a tongue. But it talks, and it smiths, and it's actually a very, very good smith.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
Okay. He does what the usual smith does. Right away, I'm going to repair my equipment. Because I need to repair my equipment. And let's take a look at what it sells. It sells homeward bones. Don't need them, but you can buy them. Regular Titanite shards, very important. I have none, as usual. The weapon smith box, the armor smith box, and your standard arrows. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to modify. Well, actually, we got to give him a... What kind of ember? Well, I forgot what kind of ember. Anyway, let's see if I can reinforce any of my weapons. No. Let's see if I can reinforce any of my armor, which I should be able to. I can reinforce the shadow mask, the gauntlets, the legging. Let's go with the garb.
If that'll be all, then be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Yeah, this guy is an ancient smith. If you actually try to talk to him, he's going to say the same thing.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
So, yeah. So, we're ready to go.
What was that about? Don't be coming around here without a good reason.
And we're going to get back our souls and our 2 humanity right here. And right away, we're going to note that there will be bone wheel skeletons popping up. There's one. Here it comes. What I like to do is I like to bring them out here, because then they have no chance to run away. Oh wow, one shot. But then just be careful with that, because then another one will just come out of nowhere and start popping you. Don't remember doing that. When the fuck did I switch? Oh, you fucking people. You know, really. I didn't flip it. Whatever. Now I can't lose these souls, because I just lost the soul item. And another one right here. And we're one-shotting these guys. That's great. One shot. Bam. Well, that's why it's 400 souls and not 800, because it took like 4 shots the last time. Although it probably would take 2 if I powered up this blade in the same manner. Come on over. If I can nail this thing... Ooh, we got a humanity out of that one. That was nice. There should be one more here. But there are a couple here. And actually, this way is the boss fight. So like I said, it's a very short area. The catacombs is not long by any stretch of the imagination. It's very, very short. Now, when you're out here, it gets a little more difficult because there's more space for these things to maneuver around. I mean, the catacombs... You can venture in the catacombs before you venture out to Anne Orlando and everything. Because they're pretty, it's a pretty standard area. Nothing here. It's short, it's... Oh yeah, I forgot. You can go back up this way. Why am I so fucking stupid? Oh yeah. There you are, you bastard. Now these guys are gonna die. Yeah. Alright. Well, we just solved that problem. Alright. So from here, we're gonna climb up this ladder. I think there's one more. I think there's one more necromancer. But I'm not sure where it is because there's not much more to this area than where we're about to go. And if you come out here... Oh, look! The guys that attacked us before. The ones that would not leave us alone. Well, I got news for these guys. Now they're going to leave us alone. Oh, good to see that you're not looking at me. Block. Alright. So, there's the ladder. Alright, so up here is where we came from before. With the Titanite Demon. I am going to cheese the shit out of the Titanite Demon. As usual. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand as far away from this guy as I possibly can. And I'm going to fill him with arrows. And the reason why is... Whoopsie. Forgot about that. I mean, I didn't forget about it. I just didn't think he was going to... But the reason why is because... Ooh, yeah. This is a pretty... Ooh, ouch. This is a pretty dangerous Titanite Demon for this particular character. The reason why I say it's a pretty difficult Titanite Demon for this particular character is the thing is a lot stronger than what we're used to. You want to just kind of creep out just enough. Let's see if I can get away with it. Yep, okay. If we stay here, we should be okay. But it's like I said, any of these Titanite Demons is pretty dangerous for this particular character. Because the armor is not too stacked, and you know, there's tons of reasons. But I've got a bunch of these arrows, and I'm gonna use them and whittle it away, whittle away, whittle away, whittle away. So yeah, so you know, Christmas was really nice. I had a good time. Was away for you know. Kind of missed. I was thinking about trying to get a video up for you guys yesterday, but then I'd have my computer on for like 2 straight days, and I do not want that. So instead I figured, alright, I'll take a day off, and I was thinking I was going to come back a little earlier than I did. But now I'm here, and now I'm playing, and, you know, like I said, if I can get through this with very little issue... I love that I got 3 humanity, but just hanging there. If I can get through this with very little issue, then, you know, we'll be ready to move forward. We're gonna, after this, we're gonna go to another side area that will actually keep or leave available for us the entrance to the downloadable extra. Now, I have noted that Dark Souls 2 is actually a lot more straightforward with its DLC. You know, basically with that, you fight a particular enemy, and then you'll see an area that you can go to and whatever. Whereas with this one, you'll know. I'll show you. It's a little more roundabout. And does require a semblance of luck and good skill. For some reason, in this game, we're gonna... Okay, there we go. For some reason in this game, we got 2,000 souls, we can get some Demon Titanite. For some reason in this game... and over here, there's another item. Is the 3 Eye of Death. We don't really need them unless we're going to take advantage of this particular Covenant entrance. If you go here, you'll note that there is a nestle in coffin. What you're going to do is, if you nestle in this coffin, you're actually going to meet up with Nito, the Gravelord. And Nito, the Gravelord, if you join his Covenant, will grant you a blade. I'm not going to do any of these things because it's just... I'm not going to get involved. I want to kill Nito. I don't want to be hanging with him. So if you go there... Now, if we go back here, we're going to drop down where we came from. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go a different route. Let's go get those items. Now, that Covenant, if you go there, he'll give you a... You can actually earn a blade. It's not enough to want a cracker. You have to earn it. You can actually earn a blade. The blade that Nito wields, which is a pretty intense piece of equipment because basically what it does is it does toxic buildup and eventually will cause toxic to your enemies. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we killed the Necromancer that we needed to. So it fills up a toxic meter. I want to get away from these skulls. Or these heads. Heads? What kind of heads? So the toxic, it does toxic buildup. It penetrates through shields, I believe. And it's pretty strong on its own, but if you build it up, Buttercup, it will do even more damage. Alright, I gotta figure out... Wait. I gotta remember... Okay, so... I gotta remember when to drop down. Oh yeah, there we go. You can block that blast, but it does so much damage to your endurance that if you don't have enough endurance, it will hurt big time, as you've seen before. So I gotta get this... Obviously, I want to get this... I mean, I want to be at the low point. It's not there, it's one level up. See, there's one item there. Easy. Come on. Come on. Drop. 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 Plonk. Okay. So we got a large soul of a nameless soldier here. Let's fill up. And as you can see, there are no bone wheel skeletons. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And if you drop down here, plop. Oh, there is a bone wheel skeleton. This guy. But he's going to fall down like an idiot. And we're going to have to go down and kill. Oops. Wait, I did that before. Why the hell did that... I don't have to go up and do that again. And I think we have enough Estus Flask uses to defeat the boss. This boss is notorious for being easy. I don't really think it's easy per se. I mean, if you have, you know, some kind of sorcery, it's a little easier because you can shoot from far away. I mean, the enemy you'll see, it can cause some sort of trauma, but I think I have another healing factor item of some sort. Problem of some sort. Problem of some sort. Okay. Well, we know exactly where to drop down. We know exactly what to do, so we're going to do it again. Right up here. My problem is I don't have the... There. Oh, shit. Yay, I made it. Alright. Now, instead of dropping down that way, let's... And you gotta be gentle. Because if you go too far... And it's the priest, it's the cleric stuff. The priest hat, the priest mace, all that shit. All that for a simple cleric item. Alright, so now we've gotten pretty much every item. I don't know if we've gotten every item, but we've gotten pretty much every item. We can run through here. And around this corner, through this fog gate. And up through here, you'll note there is a portion that we can drop down to. You have to drop down. You could try to jump this way. I mean, actually considering how agile we are, let's try to jump this way. Nope. Pinwheel, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. Pinwheel is weak in the sense that it has, like, no health. But it does clone itself. And, I mean, when you find the right one, it's not that big of a deal. But you do have to deal with the clones. So just attack the right one, and as you can see, it's already dead. See, I mean... It's a very easy boss. Like, you don't. But what we get out of it is we get the Rite of Kindling, which means we can now kindle a bonfire beyond beyond 10 uses up to 20 uses. Get humanity and a homeward bone, and we also get the Mask of the Father. Now the thing does drop one of those three masks: Mask of the Father, Mask of the Child, and Mask of the Mother. This particular mask is Mask of the Father. As you can see, its armor is not that great. Its defenses are not that great. It's light, but what is this one? Its magic defense is pretty good. Its bleed resist is okay. You know, I mean, if you have its lightning defense is okay. I mean, if you have like already good equipment, you could probably utilize that one. I mean, I didn't really give you a chance to see exactly how to figure which one is the natural and which one is the clone. What you basically... The way you got to do it is you just got to follow the first one. Just keep locked onto it, and you'll see the other ones, and when you see it appear again, just go after it. And just dodge its magic effects. It's not a big deal. Now, you'll notice that there's an item here, and there is... some weird sparkling thing going on there. This is the Tomb of the Giants. We are going to save this one for last. That is where Nito is hanging. We're going to save him for the final boss. Not because he's the hardest. By no stretch of the imagination is Nito the hardest at all. He's actually really easy. He's actually probably one of the easier bosses. This is a programmer note. Shortcut ahead. If you go this way, you'll go through a shortcut that'll take you back to the beginning of the area. You told me to go back to the beginning. Yeah, so Nito, I mean, Pinwheel was easy. I didn't get hit once. Nito is not that easy. That was the item that we saw from the other end. Soul of a Proud Knight. Soul of a Preacher Man. Nito is not that easy, but Nito is pretty goddamn easy. The only thing with Nito that you have to take into consideration is... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. No, I'm doing this right. The only thing you have to take into consideration with Nito is, and if you want to go back and smith your weapons or whatever, you can go through that hole. The only thing with Nito is he like conjures, and you'll see it when we get to it, he conjures like skeletons to fight with him. But if you know what area to stick to, it won't matter. The Tomb of the Lost Giants is also Tomb of the Giants is also pretty difficult because it's got a few different types of enemies that are kind of that are nothing you faced before. It's also filled with those giant skeletons, some of which shoot arrows, which are like bolts. They're like the arrows that you get that you have fired against you from the Silver Knights in Orlando. Silver Knight. We're gonna go back around here. Gonna avoid the skulls. If you go if you've gone through the whole area, which we pretty much have, then backtracking is not going to be a big deal. Hey guys. Oh yeah, but if you didn't kill these guys because you couldn't get the Necromancer, it's still not going to be big. Come on. There we go. Okay. And as you can see, we got 51,000 souls. I mean, I could try to level up, but probably won't be able to level up much. Yeah, I'll try it anyway. Up here. Oh yeah, don't want to go that way. I wanted to go through the entrance. Because that entrance is going to lead us back to that roundabout. Don't go that way. That roundabout, this roundabout. I mean, like I said, I played this game so many times, but I didn't play it so many times that everything is just like second nature. I still kind of have to like remember the hard way, which I'm sure is like great for you. I'm sure you just want to see me like fumbling through this. But back here. Now, the thing is, I did kill those skeletons that were outside the bonfire, but I did not. If I wanted, I could warp to Firelink Shrine from this bonfire. But I think I'm going to go with the extra souls. Not that many, but it's good enough for me. Alright, so remember, there's a skeleton here. Now there's not. There's a skeleton here. There's not. And one there. Ooh, oh, was that another humanity? No, that wasn't. Now don't forget too, we got to fight the skeletons elsewhere, back at Firelink Shrine, getting back to Firelink Shrine. What you'll also notice is that the young woman with the three clerics that had not appeared the last time we were in Firelink Shrine, they were supposed to be going to the catacombs, and they're not there. And they were supposed to be doing the Rite of Kindling, and they didn't. We did. So, hell. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Nobody can hear what I'm... Nobody can hear me because of my ring. Isn't that great? If their backs are turned, they can't hear you, so that means you can just walk up and stab them. Oh, hi, how are you? Flink. These skeletons I can give a fuck about. I don't even want... They're 50 souls, I don't even care. If they'll allow it. Yeah, I don't even care about that. A critical kill will just be 60 souls. Ooh. Now, I'm going to keep the Skull Lantern, because in the downloadable extra, it will be necessary. He sleeps all the time. If you whack him, he'll wake up, but as you can see, he's just sleeping. I'm just going to leave him alone. There's really nothing that I have to feed him. Now, if we go back here, he should be there again. There and back. Yep, there he is. Now you'll notice him saying something different.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life. Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
And one more time, he'll start selling you miracles.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
But I don't want to buy any of his miracles, so we're going to just go. So as you can see, this dude is here, nobody else is here, and apparently he lost Milady. Stand back, Milady! We'll also notice that nothing, because Big Hat Logan is there. I mean, most of these characters are going to leave. Siegfried, whatever his name is, still here.
There you are. I'll be heading down. There's nothing. No, what?
But I believe... Alright, so anyway, let's pop some souls. Oh yeah, I still have the soul of Priscilla. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to get a shit ton of souls. We're going to have like 70. But I want to level up like at least twice. I like leveling up after every area. But what we're going to do now is we're not actually going to go to New Londo yet. There is a particular... Let me pop this. There is a particular item we need to grasp before we get to the next area. Now, before I level up, I want to show you. We have 3 humanity. We're going to reverse our hallowing with 1. Okay, now we're back to human. Now, since we have the Rite of Kindling, we can kindle once. And as you can see, we have 15 Estus Flask uses, and we're going to kindle again. And now we have 20. So whenever we rest at this bonfire, it's going to be 20 Estus Flask uses. Which, I mean, I'm going to do that for a lot more bonfires, but this is the first I'm going to be doing for now, and for a while. Let's repair our equipment. Nope, don't care about that. Nope, why did I keep doing that? What's amazing is I have all these, like, serious shards, and I don't have regular Titanite shards. And I'm going to level up a couple of times. Probably twice or 3 times. Let's, just go up with some dexterity. Alright, so we're up to 45 dexterity. Okay, let's take a look at something. Nope, still just doing a regular roll. I think I gotta... Let me see if I... de-equip that. Getting closer. Still not there yet. Get our dexterity up to like 50. But either way, what's going to happen now is our bow is going to be like serious. But that's all it's going to be for now. We're going to head to another area and we're going to take care of some business down there to get the item that we need to fight the boss in New Londo Ruins. So you come right back tomorrow with some more. I will see you all then. Take care.